Did you know that something as simple as your sleeping position could be putting your brain at risk? Every night, millions of seniors unknowingly sleep in positions that increase their chances of having a stroke. It's shocking, but true. While we all know that strokes can happen suddenly, few realize that your sleep habits can quietly raise your stroke risk without any warning. For seniors over 60, every decision about health counts. What seems like a harmless, comfortable sleeping position could be secretly damaging your arteries and reducing the blood flow to your brain. The real question is, are you doing enough to protect yourself from stroke risk while you sleep? In today's video on Golden Aging Health, I am diving deep into 3 common sleeping positions that raise the risk of a stroke after 60. These positions might feel natural or comfortable, but they could be silently sabotaging your health and putting your brain at serious risk. So, if you or someone you love is over 60, this video could be the most important one you watch this year. By understanding these simple but critical risks and learning what changes you can make, you can dramatically reduce your stroke risk while sleeping. Before I get started, be sure to like and subscribe to Golden Aging Health for more life-saving tips specifically designed for seniors. Now let's dive into the first sleeping position that could be putting you at risk every night. Sleep position number 1. Sleeping on your stomach. Is sleeping on your stomach something you've always found comfortable? For many seniors, it may feel natural and comfortable, but this position could be putting your health in danger without you realizing it. It's time to rethink how you sleep, as this simple habit could have serious consequences for your brain health. When you sleep on your stomach, you turn your head to one side for long periods. This seemingly harmless act can compress the arteries in your neck, particularly the vertebral arteries, which supply blood to the brain. Over time, this can lead to a reduction in blood flow and increase your chances of a stroke. Research has shown that sleeping in a position that limits blood flow to the brain can cause a buildup of pressure in the arteries, especially if it's a position you hold for hours while sleeping. The longer you stay in this position, the more strain it places on your neck and the blood vessels that deliver oxygen and nutrients to your brain. Think about it. While you're peacefully sleeping, your neck is bent and your blood flow is reduced. This is particularly dangerous for seniors whose arteries may already be weakened or more susceptible to blockages due to age-related health issues like high blood pressure, cholesterol, or atherosclerosis. Let me tell you about Helen, a 74-year-old woman from Texas. Helen had always found comfort sleeping on her stomach. It was just her go-to position, something she never thought twice about. However, after a routine checkup, her doctor explained how this position could be silently increasing her stroke risk, especially as she aged. It was a wake-up call for Helen. She decided to give sleeping on her side a try. After just a few weeks, she noticed something remarkable. Her neck pain lessened, and she felt more energized throughout the day. Not only that, but by changing her sleeping position, Helen had lowered her stroke risk significantly. So, what can you do? If you're a stomach sleeper, try switching to sleeping on your side. Side sleeping, particularly with the use of a pillow to support your head and neck, can keep your airways open and reduce strain on your neck. If you have trouble adjusting, start slowly by sleeping on your side for part of the night. And over time, your body will get used to the change. If this insight resonates with you, don't just keep it to yourself. Share your experience in the comments. Maybe it'll inspire someone else to make a simple change to reduce their stroke risk. Up next, let's look at another common sleep position that might be quietly putting your brain at risk. Sleep position number 2. Sleeping on your back. Sleeping on your back may be comfortable, but this position could be secretly increasing your stroke risk by up to 25% without you even knowing it. As we age, This position can make it harder for your body to get the oxygen it needs while you sleep. And that's not all. This disruption in airflow can worsen existing conditions like sleep apnea, which interrupts your breathing while you sleep. When you can't breathe properly at night, this causes your brain to starve of oxygen. And this drop in oxygen while you sleep can increase your stroke risk. A 2019 study published in the American Journal of Respiratory and Critical Care Medicine found that older adults who sleep on their backs are at higher risk of sleep apnea, which is linked to an increased risk of stroke. You may not even realize it's happening, like my friend Carol, 70, from Oregon. She's always slept on her back and thought it was the most comfortable position. But after a stroke risk assessment with her doctor, she learned that her sleeping position could be increasing her risk of stroke due to restricted airflow. Her doctor recommended that she try sleeping on her side, and after just a few weeks, Carol felt more comfortable and had fewer problems waking up at night. More importantly, she reduced her risk of stroke by keeping her airway open while she slept. It's easy to make this change. You can prop yourself up with pillows to help you sleep on your side. If you're worried about back pain or discomfort, try using a body pillow for extra support. And if you find yourself rolling onto your back at night, try placing pillows behind your back to keep you in position. Are you still sleeping on your back despite the risks? Maybe it's time to make a change. Share your experience in the comments. Type back below if you're ready to make a safer choice for your health. Finally, let's discuss the third sleeping position, something that might seem harmless, but could quietly increase your stroke risk without you even realizing it. Sleep position number 3. Sleeping sitting up. I was chatting with my neighbor, Sarah, a 75-year-old retired nurse, just the other day. For years, she had been sleeping in a recliner, thinking it was the most comfortable position for her. However, recently, she started waking up with more neck and back pain than usual, feeling more fatigued even after a full night of sleep. During a routine checkup, Sarah mentioned her discomfort to Dr. Walker, who gave her some surprising advice. Dr. Walker listened to her concerns and said, "Sarah, sleeping sitting up in a recliner might feel comfortable, but it could be putting extra strain on your back and neck, which affects circulation and could increase your risk of a stroke." At first, Sarah was skeptical. "But I've always slept this way," she said. Dr. Walker explained that sleeping in a more neutral position, like lying flat on a bed with proper support, could relieve pressure on her spine, promote better circulation, and reduce her stroke risk. Sarah wasn't sure it would make a difference, but she decided to give it a try. A few weeks later, Sarah shared with me that switching to a more traditional sleeping position on a supportive mattress made a noticeable difference. Her neck pain decreased, and she felt more rested when waking up. Her doctor was pleased with her progress, and Sarah was amazed that something as simple as adjusting her sleeping position could have such a positive impact on her overall health. This conversation really opened my eyes. It's remarkable how small changes in our habits, like altering our sleep position, can have a significant impact on our health, especially as we get older. Now, let's dive deeper into why sleeping upright in a recliner can be increasing your stroke risk. As Sarah found out, while sleeping sitting up might seem comfortable, it can put unnecessary strain on your neck and back, affecting your circulation and leading to problems down the line. Over time, this position restricts proper blood flow and increases pressure on the spine, which can have a long-term impact on overall health, especially in seniors. When you sleep lying flat on your side, your body can rest in a more neutral position. This helps ensure better alignment of the spine and improved blood flow. Proper circulation is vital for preventing health complications like strokes, and sleeping upright for extended periods simply isn't conducive to that. Studies show that sleeping sitting up, especially for prolonged periods, can restrict circulation, and cause pressure buildup in areas like the neck and lower back. This strain can increase the chances of blood clots and other circulation problems, which are significant stroke risk factors. If you've been sleeping sitting up in a recliner or a chair, consider switching to a more neutral sleeping position. Even small changes like this can help improve your circulation, reduce strain on your body, and lower your stroke risk. Changing how you sleep could be the key to reducing strain, improving circulation, and significantly lowering your stroke risk. Don't wait, make the switch today for a healthier tomorrow. Take a moment to consider how certain sleeping positions might be increasing your risk of stroke after 60. Sleeping on your stomach, sleeping on your back, and sleeping sitting up. While these positions might feel comfortable, they could be subtly restricting blood flow, raising blood pressure, and putting unnecessary strain on your body during sleep. As we age, being mindful of our sleeping habits is more important than ever to protect our brain and reduce stroke risk. The good news is that you don't have to completely abandon these positions, but it's a good idea to limit the time spent in them. For example, if you tend to sleep on your stomach, try switching to your side for part of the night, or use a body pillow to encourage better positioning. If sleeping on your back is your go-to, try alternating with side sleeping, or propping yourself up with pillows for a more neutral spine position. Making small adjustments to your sleeping position doesn't require expensive treatments or fancy equipment. It's about finding what works best for your body as you age. Start by gradually reducing time spent in less ideal positions, and experiment with a more balanced, supportive sleep posture. If this video helped you understand how your sleeping position can affect your health, please hit the like button, subscribe to Golden Aging Health for more tips, and share this with someone who could benefit. A simple change today could be the first step toward a healthier, safer tomorrow. For more tips on stroke prevention and healthy aging, check out our playlist, Stroke and Heart Attack, where we dive deeper into how seniors can stay healthy and live better. I've also included the link in the description below. Start making these small, powerful changes today. Your health is worth it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.